The Manitou Incline was originally built as a cable car to carry materials to build pipelines on Pikes Peak, America's mountain. After the pipelines were finished, it was turned into a tourist attraction to bring guests to the top of the foothills for a spectacular view of Colorado Springs and the eastern plains. A rock slide damaged a section of the track in 1990, so the Manitou Springs incline was closed down. The rails were removed, but the railroad ties remained in the form of a massive staircase, and locals started using it for a challenging workout. Until February 2013, a portion of it was private property and it was illegal to hike up the ties. Now, due to cooperation among private and public entities, it is legal to climb the incline. It is known as one of, if not the most popular and challenging hikes in the Colorado Springs area. Today, the Manitou Incline sees an estimated 70,000 visitors a year ranging from 7 to 70 years old. Experienced hikers enjoy the challenging incline and have made the site home to several world records. Good morning. The day is finally here. That is the incline. That is why we came to this location for Christmas.
And you can't see the top.
That is a false summit. So we parked at the Hiawatha Gardens parking area. Free shuttle drops us off right over there. Incline entrance and check-in with the last opportunity to use a bathroom will be right up here. And we are super excited about this adventure. So what do you think?
If we live through this, we will post this on YouTube.
We will. That's our plan.
But there's not very much oxygen where we're at. And there's a whole lot less up there.
But we will see you at the top.
Over 2,000 feet. And
2,766 steps. All right.
And it's, what, 2 days after Christmas?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Let's do this.
Stay tuned. A CK adventure.
Incline entrance. There we go. You think those count? Here's your last chance at using a bathroom. And the sun is rising on the mountain. 2,768 steps. And we are at the base, about to start. 6,600 feet, going to 8,550 feet. Here we go. Only 2,500 more to go.
Hello, Americans!
Hello!
Our people. If we see a bear, I want you to take this backpack off of me. Fast.
If we see a bear, we take the backpack off fast.
Because I can't take it off when my stomach's got food in it.
Okay. We started really early this morning when it was still dark, and we just passed step number 700,
And we thought we would stop and admire the sunrise over the mountain. So 700 down, 2,000 more to go. It's legit, y'all. It's a pretty tough climb. Okay, guys, we are at step marker number 800. We are 1/3 of the way there. And the higher up we go, the more snow we encounter. Show you what we're talking about. It's been snowing on and off lightly for the last few days. So there's the snow, and there's our destination. Okay, y'all, we are at step marker 900, which means we are pretty much 1/3 of the way there. But, well-known fact, first half is easier than the second half. Second half gets incredibly steep in places. So we have that to look forward to. Stay tuned. We just passed step marker 1300, and for anyone not wanting to continue, they have this trail that goes back down. So if it's too tough and you need to quit the incline, you can take this trail back down to the parking area. But we are not doing that. We are forging ahead. A little over 1,400 steps to go. So we're almost to the halfway mark, which is very exciting. But y'all, from this vantage point, let me see if I can get you a good shot. Oops. Cameras do not do it justice, but that top up there looks like it goes straight up like a ladder. So we will see. And that's not actually the summit, that's a false summit. So, stay tuned. Step marker 1,400, we are officially halfway. So they say at one point the angle of inclination is approaching 70 degrees in parts of this, and I feel like that's where we are right now. Forgive the heavy breathing, but this is legit. What are we looking at?
Getting 1,000 more steps.
1,000 more steps. We are at step 1,800. And y'all, holy cow. Filming can't do it justice. That is really steep. Here's another bailout point at 1,800. Average time from here is an hour. We've already been climbing for about an hour and 15 minutes. And average time from here hiking down to the parking lot is an hour. There's the trail. And this is the first bench that we have seen. So we have no shame. We're going to sit and rest a couple minutes. Very steep. Y'all, this is the second hardest thing I've probably ever done in my life. There's 2,000 steps. The last 200 to 300 steps were incredibly steep. Step height as high as 2 feet. This part's a little bit easier. These are more standard steps. Still steep, but more like climbing stairs instead of these super deep steps. Anyhow, stay tuned. We are almost there. That is a false summit. We are sitting to rest. But man, y'all, I'm telling you, camera can't capture the actual incline. Good morning.
Morning.
How many times have you done this?
Dozens.
Oh, this is our first.
Oh, nice job.
Getting into a lot of snow.
Over 2,100 steps.
There's my adventure partner.
There's no oxygen up here.
This is pretty tough for some people from Texas. Yeah. It's pretty brutal. But we're there. We're almost there. We're 600 steps away. The trails are packed in snow. It's getting a lot more slippery and a lot more beautiful. We're almost there. 2,600 steps. You know, I love these little placards. I feel like they're like our little cheerleaders.
Motivate.
They're like, you can do this. You're doing a great job. Keep going. We have less than 200. I mean, we're almost there. We got this. It's hard though, y'all. Please don't think I'm a wimp, but this is tough. Tough.
2,700 steps. Right there. Almost to the top. Good job, baby.
Okay, y'all. This is the final push. We have about 30 steps to go. 30 steps. Whoa. It's right there. It's very slippery.
Come on.
We're doing it together. Holy cow. Okay. Aw. Santa's in the tree. That tree's decorated. 2768. Okay. Can't let him get ahead of me. Holy cow. This is tough for a couple of middle-aged people from out of state. We did it, baby. We did it. Holy cow. That was tough. Whew. View from the top. So Pikes Peak is back there. And one of the athletes that does this regularly just told us that there's a trail that goes to Pikes Peak back here. And that some of the people who do this Manitou Incline will then continue on and do the Pikes Peak Trail. So we're going to see if maybe we can find the start of the trail. We think we found the Pikes Peak Trail. We understand that it is up here. There is a trail from the top of the Manitou Incline. That looks like a trail. And that is Pikes Peak. So, again, for you adventurous, athletic, super fit people, you might want to continue on to the mountain. But we are going to head back down. There we are, baby. We did it. We did it.
Cheers. Here's to accomplishing the incline 2 days after Christmas.
And it's really cold.
It's really
so
cold.
A little liquid warmth here.
And no oxygen.
Cheers.
That'll warm us up. Whew.
Good stuff. The trail to hike down is beautiful. Not cut switchbacks, it says. Because there's the trail. Right down there.
Yeah.
So no cutting corners.
Cool.
It's so pretty. So another little interesting thing about this Manitou Incline and Bar Trail is that the incline is approximately 1 mile up a staircase, and the trail back down is a 3 mile, or approximately 3 mile switchback, and it is so pretty. And there's so many different scenes, and the rock formations are amazing, and the trees are amazing, and the mountains are amazing. It's just one of the best trails that we have ever hiked for just its sheer beauty. Looks like a completely different trail now. That looks like the cog rail track if you want to take a train up to Pikes Peak. Which is on the other side of those mountains. Wow, this trail has so many different looks and personalities. Speak drop off.
We survived.
We did it.
We're alive.
What did you think of it?
I wasn't sure I was going to survive a few times, but yeah, there's no oxygen up there, especially if you're from Texas and you're used to 500 feet above sea level.
Yeah. It's definitely a challenge. I have run a marathon many years ago, and this is probably about as tough as that marathon was. So yeah.
And I slipped a few times on the ice.
So if you're going to be coming when there's snow and ice up there, bring your spikes.
And I pulled mine out and eventually put them on after a couple of good falls. She had hers on the whole time, so
Yeah, I
she
wasn't
never
going
fell.
to tell them that.
So anyway, we survived.
If you're going to do this, give yourself enough time to get to the parking lot and then to catch the shuttle. The cheapest one seems to be the Hiawatha Gardens, and then the shuttle runs about every 20 minutes. So you do need to pay for parking. We paid for 7 hours just because we had no idea how things would go, and we got back to our car in about 5.5 hours. But we looked around a lot up top.
Took a lot of pictures and video.
A lot of pictures and video,
Yeah.
obviously, because you're being blessed by those pictures and videos.
And we had to rest quite a few times on the way up.
Maybe a few times.
Yeah.
So yeah, about a mile hike up, about a 3-mile switchback hike down. Not for the faint of heart. Not for anybody with bad knees or ankles. It's a check off of the bucket list.
Check off the bucket list.
So thank you for joining CK Adventures and for watching this video. If you like this type of thing and you want to see more, like and subscribe. And we'd be happy to do more bucket list items.
And until then, we will catch you
on the flip-flop.
On the flip-flop. Is it recording?
Yes, baby.
How come this?
I'm gonna have to do. Hey, baby.
Here.
You're on camera.
Just aim it up.